The Steger Center for International Scholarship is located in Riva San Vitale, Switzerland. It's a small village, really, in Ticino, the southernmost part of Switzerland. It's an hour north of Milan, so we get the best of both worlds here. Beautiful, bucolic mountains and lakes and scenery and hiking. Plus, we're 1 hour away from Milan Airport, which gives students access to anywhere in the continent for about a €100 round-trip airfare. One of the great jewels of Presidential Global Scholars is that we get to work at the Steger Center for International Scholarship in Riva. It is an 18th century villa, and so your dorm and your dining hall and your classroom is in an 18th century Swiss villa. It's gorgeous here. The ceilings are amazing. The space itself is just inspiring. In addition, in 2014, we put a 21st century dining facility and classroom space in the back. So we've got all the technology, all the infrastructure that you have at Virginia Tech, we have here in this amazing setting.
As much as I love my major, this is like a really healthy break from what I'm doing in my major. There's a whole host of majors who come to PGS. And I'm in the writing class right now, and it's amazing. I love writing in that class, and we just did a Roman history course, and we just did a volcanology course. There's so many different avenues that the program takes you down. They are amazing forays into different ways of seeing the world, and I think that's exactly what the Honors College wanted.
The goal of the program is to help students find and commit to and act upon a personally compelling interest in a transnational or global issue, something they find personally compelling. So we ask students to identify what the issue is, study it at home in the US before we leave, study it here in a different contrastive culture, and then compare and contrast and try and figure out what are some best practices for moving forward.
The whole point of this program is to step outside your comfort zone. And you may be worried about, going somewhere where you hardly know anyone, or you're signing up for this program without actually knowing anybody else in the program. It's one of the most amazing experiences. It's going to stick with you.
If you're on the fence about PGS and you think you can't do it, I would take a minute and step back and say, I should do this. Not because of everything else everyone else has said that they did, but for yourself.
The word unique is wildly overused. It doesn't mean rare or unusual. It means one of a kind in the universe as far as we can tell. And as far as we can tell, Presidential Global Scholars is a unique study abroad experience.